All right, hello, and welcome back to another edition of Two Chapters a Day with the Eye of the World. So, today I'm going to talk a little bit about chapters 13 and 14. In a quick recap, the group, the team, really, they arrive in Baralon, the big city, and Rand and Perrin and Matt are super excited, and everyone else kind of scoffs at them because to the rest of the world, this is not a big city. Um, and a few important, seemingly important to me, things happen in this chapter. So the first being that Moraine reveals that there is more than one person in Emansfield who has the ability, I guess, to like tap into that Aes Sedai power. And so now I'm kind of like, who is this second person? Because obviously it's Egwene. And when she realizes that she said this and Egwene picks up on it, she like immediately changes the subject and is all like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Forget I said that, yada, yada. So it's kind of like, who is this person? And so my first thought is Nynaeve, but that's mostly just because she's the only other character that we know from Emansfield that is a woman. So there's that. Then um, the second big thing that happens in this little section really happens towards the end. There's a war going on in Gildan, I think, and they're talking about this dragon named Loghain, or perhaps he's a false dragon. We don't know yet. And they're talking about how his followers are starting to call him themselves the people of the dragon. And so then Tom starts telling us about this prophecy that basically says, when X, Y, and Z happens, we'll know that the dragon has been reborn. So one of those things is that a sign that the dragon has been reborn is that the stone of Tear will fall when the people of the dragon come to the stone. So that's kind of vague. And another says that the stone won't fall until the sword that cannot be touched is wielded by the dragon's hand. So those are the prophecies that it's kind of interesting. Not really sure what they mean yet, but they seemed important. So, and then finally, the third big thing that happens is we see Rand have this other or another like really weird vision dream thing in which he meets the Dark One. And up until this point, I have been thinking, it seems incorrectly, that the Dark One and the dragon were the same. And I don't think they are anymore. So I don't know if like the dragon is like the Dark One personified on Earth or, well, not Earth because this doesn't take place on Earth, but whatever this world is, or what. But they're not the same. And it's interesting that it seems like Rand, so the Dark One in this like weird dream vision thing keeps saying how like Rand is the one, or maybe he's not the one. It's, to be determined. But he mentions all these other dragons that have been in the past, including the one that we've just found out about, Loghain. So it's kind of interesting. I don't have any commentary on it really. I just think it's interesting so far. And it's also interesting that it's been neither confirmed nor denied that this is a dream, a vision, but something weird's going on. And I'm excited to see what happens. So that was chapters. Oh, one last thing. Um, Also, in this chapter, we're introduced to the concept of white cloaks. So they kind of seem to be this religious fanatic group that really does not like the Aes Sedai or anything related to the Dark Ones. Not that the Aes Sedai are related to the Dark Ones, but people are afraid of them. So I think it kind of all gets jumbled and blurred together. Um, but we've not met any yet. We've just been told about them. And I have a feeling that's going to come to blows at some point in the future. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you're reading along or if you've read before, let me know your thoughts down below. Bye.